This is why I don't go to the bars every weekend, because of stories like this. I'm just gonna roll quick.
Victims continue to be targeted inside and outside some Manhattan bars and clubs.
And now we're learning this could be part of 2 troubling robbery patterns and maybe connected to 7 deaths. CBS 2's Ali Bauman with the story, and it's new tonight.
People are still getting hurt because these people are still potentially out there.
Linda Clary has strongly believed there was more to her son's death since 33-year-old John Umberger died last spring. It was just a few weeks after 25-year-old Julio Ramirez died. In both cases, the men were last seen leaving gay bars in Hell's Kitchen with strangers before they were found dead of suspected overdoses with fraudulent charges on their cards.
I'm just, again, relieved that people are putting the pieces together, because to me the greatest tragedy would be labeling someone's death an overdose when that is not what happened.
Sources tell us police now believe their deaths were part of a pattern, with more than a dozen other victims who survived. In each case, investigators believe a group of 4 men approached the victims offering drugs, and after drugging them, the group allegedly stole their cell phones and electronically transferred money out of their accounts. The NYPD has arrested 4 people in this ring and are still looking for a 5th. This investigation has led police to identify a second pattern with different suspects and possibly involving 5 more overdose deaths. In these cases, investigators believe the suspects befriend their victims inside bars, where they either offer them drugs or slip it in their drinks before stealing money, phones, and jewelry by force. Police have made some arrests, but say this pattern continues. At this point, police have not labeled any of these deaths as murders and are awaiting toxicology results from the medical examiner. Now, initially, it appeared that the suspects may have been targeting gay men, but sources tell us that the victims now include both men and women. So police are reminding everyone, never leave a drink unattended and never accept drugs from a stranger. In Hell's Kitchen, Ali Bauman, CBS 2 News.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I keep cautioning people, when you're going out to these strange places with strangers who don't know, they could slip something into your drink, and then you would never know it. Within 10 minutes or half hour, they could just wait until you're inebriated and under the influence, and then they could just snatch away that brand new iPhone 14 or wallet with credit cards in it, cash, or jewelry, or even a fur coat. It happens, and I'm not joking. My opinion, okay, this is just my opinion, you can take it with a grain of salt, but here's what I would do. If you insist on going to these places and not live in fear, at least bring protection. And no, I'm not advocating people to use knives or anything that's going to land you in jail if you were a concealed weapon. You want to be smart, okay? Do this. Carry around a pen with you, because you know what? It fits right in your pocket. You could use this to write stuff down discreetly to your friends, or you could just slip it over to the bar and say, I'd like what's that drink called? In case you feel like you're in danger. I'll just put it in the thing. And people will have a way to get out of there in case things get a little bit dangerous. Because there are dangerous people out there. They're psychopaths. So I've ran in with a few in the past, and you don't know these days who to trust. So I just say, be careful, please, and don't take any chances when you're out there going to bars and drinking. If it ever gets to that, my recommendation is just not go at all, but that's me. And yeah, if you're thinking about finding good people over there, think again, because good people don't visit bars. It's just not worth it. You see what goes on these days. More people are tapped out. you don't want to take your chances doing something stupid like that, because there are people out there who are getting desperate, and that's why this is making mainstream news, and that's why I have to talk about it. So, my Friday night, I'm just gonna sit at home, drink some tea, meditate, maybe watch a movie, and write stuff down for the next video topic, which I have a few videos in the works. But it would be nice to get a little bit of donations so I can get a cup of coffee, so I can make more of these good videos, so I can get back to work and do some good, try to help people out, save lives, and save some money, and to help people in general to get ahead, because these things happen, okay? So, yeah, with that said, just stay safe, drink safe, stay crafty, I guess. Cheers.
And this is what the devil does.